Hi everyone. In the previous classes we have seen how to create the company database as per the given requirement, and also we have seen how to insert the data into the respective tables, right? Yes. If you are able to observe what tables we have created, here we have created the employee table which contains the data as like this, and department table, and family table, and project table, works on table, and department locations table, right? Now in this class we'll try to solve few queries which we can able to use it for to process these relations, right? Yes. Let's see the first question. Retrieve the employee details whose first name is sehwag and last name is Sixer. Means they are asking for to find out the employees whose first name is sehwag and last name is Sixer. If you are able to observe the schema diagram, first name is available in the employee table and last name is also available in the employee table, right? Yes. So means as they are in the same table, I can able to use only the employee table, right? So I will write select star from, means I am trying to print all the details of the respective person from which location? From employee table. What is the condition they have given? Where first name equal to sehwag and last name equal to Sixer, right? Yes. If you press enter, you will get all the details, right? Sehwag is the person 538 whose name and all the respective details you are going to get, right? For example, if you want to filter only the respective things, like for example I want to have SSN details, then I can able to simply write SSN of the employee. SSN is 532. Okay, fine. Let's see the second one. Retrieve the name and address of employees who works for administrative department, right? Guys, if you are able to observe the schema, administrative department is the department name which is available in the table department table, right? Here they are asking specifically you need to print out the name and address of all employees, right? Employee details are available in employee table, so we need to compulsory combine these two tables, right? On what basis we can able to combine? If you are able to observe here, dnum is one kind of common column which is between both the tables, right? Here dno and here d number. So by joining these two tables I can able to get the respective data. Okay, let's see how to write, right? So here, so they are asking for name and address, right? So basically I can write like first name, last name and address of all employees from the table employee table, and I need to make cross join with the department table as well, right? Yes. Where what is the condition? You have to write the condition department name equal to administration, and we have to join the table, right? You have to join the table on certain kind of condition, otherwise you are going to get invalid tables, and you have to define as dnum equal to d number. Guys, make sure to write the column names perfectly. If you are able to observe Mithali Raj, Rohit Sharma, Kohli Shot, their addresses are there, right? The same query you can write in another manner. Can we write the alias names for all these? Yes. Employee as E, department as D. Guys, it's better to write the alias names because further when you are going to write the query, a large query, there you may need to write the accessing with respect to the table name. Instead of that, you can go with the alias name. E dot D name, E dot D number. This should be from the department table. That is why D. This should be D, right? If I am going to press enter, you are going to get data, right? Yes. But thing is, they are asking like name and address, right? Meaning that name contains a combination of first name, middle name and last name. So what I can do now, I can able to use one kind of string function, concat function. Select concat of first name comma m name comma l name comma address from employee department. I am writing in different way now. Department where employee dot d number is equal to department dot d number. I hope you know what is the advantage of making the alias name, right? Yes. And department dot d name is equal to administration. If you are able to observe, yes, if I press enter, you got the data, right? So here the point is, instead of writing table name every time, you can give simply alias name as E, so that I can able to use the same name at anywhere. That is the one, right? So here I would like to provide spaces while concatenation. First name space, middle name space. Yes, observe. Mithali B Raj, Rohit D Sharma, Kohli G Shot. Okay, fine. Let's see the third one. For each project located in Kadapa, list the project number, control and department number, manager names and their addresses. Means, if you are able to clearly observe this query, they are asking for the list of projects which are available in Kadapa. Means, if you are able to observe the project table contains, there is a field called project location. Means, observe that there are certain kind of projects are available in Kadapa. We are going to have respective project numbers, right? Yes. For the respective project numbers, you have to print the respective project numbers. You have to print, but the thing is, you have to print the respective controlling department numbers. Controlling department numbers is available in the respective table only, D number. Okay, and their managers names. Now they are asking for specifically managers names and their addresses. So if you would like to print their managers names, first you have to get their department numbers. Get the department numbers. So department numbers are available in department table and their manager names are available in employee table. So here we need to combine two tables. Let's see how to write that query. Select. We require project number. Like I am going to use alias names always here. P dot P number and D dot, let us take D name. Department name also I am going to print, and I am trying to print their first name as well as their last name, right? If they are managers, they are asking for their managers names. So I can use here concat of E dot first name comma space E dot last name. Assume that I am going to give only the first name and last name as the display process. Okay, fine. And I am going to make combining now. From which tables I need to combine? From the tables as employee as E, department as D, project as P. Right? Yes. And I need to filter the data now, where P dot P location. Observe guys, the name of the attribute is P location. P location equal to Kadapa. And we have to make them join, right? Yes. So how can we make them join? We can able to do like P dot dnum equal to D dot department number, and also we have to make join with employee table, right? Employee table means D dot D number is equal to E dot dnum, right? Yes. press enter, you will get the data, right? So these are the projects which are going on under Kadapa location. Guys, if you are able to observe here, department number 3 is playing, but we are getting the output as different managers, right? But it is correct? No, it is not correct. So we did somewhere mistake, right? So the thing here is, when you are going to combine the data with the employee table, you should not make it combine with the like department number. You have to make sure that he should be a manager. So for that, we have to make sure that their administration names has to be print, right? So you can use to combine the department table manager SSN with the employee table SSN, right? We need only their manager data. That's why I'm trying, right? So d dot manager underscore SSN is equal to e dot SSN. Now if you are able to observe, for the department playing, sehwag fixer is the like manager, and for headquarters Ravi Shastri is the manager, right? So if you want to have the clarity, I will try to print select star from department. If I press enter, observe headquarters 538 and playing 532. I am trying to print select star from employee table. Observe 532 is the person who is sehwag, and 538 is the person, this is a larger one. Observe 532 is the person who is a sehwag, and 538 is the person who is Ravi Shastri. That's why you got the same output, right? Sehwag fixer and Ravi Shastri is the output. Let's see next question. For each employee, retrieve the first name, last name of his or her immediate supervisor. Means, if you are going to look into the schema, if you take any kind of a employee, they are having some supervisors, right? For example, if you take anyone like 532 having some supervisor, 534 having some supervisor, 536 having some supervisor, you have to print their supervisor data. Then how can we do that? So can I write like this? Select first name comma last name from employee table. As the data is all available at a single location, I can use only one table, where you can simply define something like in operator, where, like for example, SSN in select super underscore SSN from employee table, right? What it guys here, I am trying to simply take all the super SSNs, and if it is matched with the respect to SSN, some SSN, that first name and last name I am going to be simply printed. Observe. Yes, we got the three three rows as output, because there will be only three super SSNs. One is sehwag fixer, Rohit Sharma and Ravi Shastri, right? The same query can be able to write in any other manner. Like for example, instead of printing the data in this manner, I want to print something like the employee name along with the employee name who is the respective supervisor. I want to print. Then how can I do? I hope you got my question, right? So employee is one person, the respective employee having some super SSN, right? In place of super SSN, I need to produce the respective name of the employee. Then how can I do it? Right? For example, can I use the recursive relations? Meaning that on the same relation I am going to combine with another relation, another of type same relation. So select. So what I would like to do now, I would like to print employee first name as actual employee, and I want to print the another employee like let me call as supervisor f name, supervisor f name as supervisor, let me call supervisor employee. Means I am trying to print the employee name along with their supervisor name, right? From which tables I want to print? From employee as E, employee as E, comma, employee as S. So one table I am trying to take it for supervisor thinking, another table I am taking it is for normal employee, and on what basis we need to combine these two? Try to think. Can we able to check with their super assistants? Yes, right? So simply I can go with E dot super underscore SSN is equal to S dot SSN. Observe now. Sachin supervisor is Sehwag, Sehwag supervisor is Ravi, Mitali supervisor is Rohit, Rohit supervisor is Ravi, Harmit supervisor is Sehwag, Bhubi supervisor is Sehwag, Kohli supervisor is Rohit. Okay, fine. So like this also you can able to write the query. Okay, fine. Now let's see one more query. Retrieve the distinct salaries of every employee. Okay, means I would like to have all the salaries, right? If you take any kind of a salary, many salaries are many different kind of salaries are there, right, in a company, right? So there may be 20,000 is there and another 20,000 is there. Among those, what is the distinct one? Both are same, so I can take only one as salary. So how can I do that? With the help of distinct keyword, right? Select distinct salary from employee table. That's it, simple, right? Because they are asking for only one column, that is salary column, that should be distinct, and the same column is available in single table, so we will get the data, right? So 20,000, 30,000 and so on, right? If you are able to observe in the data, actually 26,000 is observed for 2 times. Okay, fine. Let's see the another one. Retrieve the employee details whose salary is distinct. Okay, so here they are asking for to print all the employees whose salary is distinct. Means, for example, if you are able to observe, so 26,000 is the salary is for the 2 persons. Now in the output, what has to do? You have to remove these 2 persons and you have to print all the remaining things, because these are remaining, all the things are unique. So how can I do that? Just think. So what I can do now, I can simply perform, like I want to print all the details, right, as they are asking for all the details, like select star from employee. I need to make to write a query in such a way that should identify all the unique tuples, right? So how can you do that? Nice. Can I able to go with group by salary? If I are able to observe salary, comma, count of star from employee, group by salary. If you press enter, what will happen? You are going to get the count of salary, right? 15,000 is uploaded for 1 time. Similarly, 26,000 uploaded for 2 times. Now, is there any possibility to remove this 26,000 uploaded for 2 times? Yes. Can I have a query like having count of star, or instead of writing star, I can write as salary also, right? Specific column. Can I say that equal to 1? Yes. You are going to get all the details whose salary is not repeated for more than 1 time. Yes, right? Now what I can do, simply instead of having printing all the details like this, they are asking for specifically all the list. So what I can do, I can simply print this detail So print this data, right? We can do. Now if I give this input to the actual table, can I get the data? Yes. Select, like for example, I want to have only concat of first name comma last name from employee where salary in, it is going to match, right? Yes, I have just copied that query and I pasted. If I press enter, observe, these are the employees who have distinct salaries. If you are able to observe in the relation, Mithali and Kohli, they are having duplicate salaries. Sorry, Mithali is there, Mithali is appeared. So let me write select star from employee. If you print it, so Kohli and Bhuvi having the same salaries, observe. That's why they are not getting in the output, because they are duplicate, right? Because they are repeated. That's it, right? Fine. Next one, you have to make a list of project numbers that involve an employee whose first name is sehwag, either as a worker or as a manager of the department that controls the projects, right? So it's a kind of a different question. So we have to find out all the projects that involve an employee, meaning that the employee has to involve whose first name is sehwag compulsory, meaning that wherever the employee sehwag is working, their project numbers you have to print. But they have given such a condition that he may be worked as a worker or he may be worked as a manager, right? If he may be worked as a worker, what kind of projects numbers they are working? If he is working as a manager of that department, what kind of projects that are under the control of that department? Right? Yes. See, what you can do now, you can able to observe the schema, right? Sehwag is the name, is available in employee table, so I can get first sehwag SSN number, right? Now if I would like to find out what are the projects that are worked by the sehwag, can I relate it with the works on relation? Yes, so that I can get all the projects what are done by the sehwag. So what I can do, I will basically write select, let me write as p dot project number. I am going to only project numbers, right? Project numbers from employee as E, works on as W. Guys, as I have given the name as W, it should be like w dot p number, and I have to make sure to combine these two tables, right? Yes, where E dot like first name equal to, I am going to filter out with the basic condition, first name is sehwag, and if you want to find out all the respective SSN, all the respective project numbers, you can able to combine that with the this one, right? So you can simply say like let me call employee table, right? Employee dot SSN is equal to W dot ESSN is the field name. Now this query is meant for the purpose of to retrieve all the projects which are worked by the sehwag. Observe, these are the projects which are worked by the sehwag 2, 3, 4, 5. You can check with the instance mode. Okay. Now can I write the query where the sehwag acts as an administrator? If he acts as administrator, that is question. If he acts as administrator, can we able to print his project number, his controlled project numbers? Yes. See, observe in the project table, there is a department number and there is a project number, right? If you are able to find out if he is a manager, how can you write the if he is a manager? I am going to write again for that query, select what are the product numbers I need? I need p dot p numbers, from employee table as E, and I have to use department table because in order to identify whether he is a manager or not, department as D, project as P, where first name equal to sehwag, right? He must be sehwag first. After sehwag, he has to be a manager, right? If he has to be a manager, can I check like this? E dot SSN equal to D dot manager underscore SSN. Yes, and it you have to check with that respective department number with the project table. So D dot D number is equal to P dot D number. Now what might be the result you are going to get? You are going to get as 1, 2, 3, right? Observe, select star from project. Guys, observe, sehwag is working under the department number 5, right? In department number 5 you have 3 projects working, so that's why you got the 1, 2, 3, right? Yes. Now we got sehwag worked as an worker. You got the result for sehwag worked as an like head of the department, or I can call it as simply manager, right? Now can we combine these two? Yes. If I are going to combine these two, we'll get the answer. So how can we combine the two tables, right? So both tables having see here, this is like the first query, right? So can I combine with respect to union operator? Yes, I can combine, right? Because union operator is union compatibility, right? So this should be union compatibility. So as both tables having only one row, that is w dot p number, and another table having p dot p number, I can able to get. Observe, the total, the projects which are controlled by the sehwag is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. I hope you understood it. Okay. Let's see the next question. Retrieve the employee details whose last name contains R as a substring and whose first name starts with R, right? You know the names are available in the employee table. Right. Let me delete this. Yes. So select. What they are asking here, they are asking for to print the persons whose last name contains R minus substring, right? Or, so basically what you can do, select star from employee, because they are asking for all the details of the employees, but they have given the condition. The condition we can write in the form of where class, where last name contains a substring of type R, right? So when I can write like L name like pattern. Yes, queries like patterns, we have seen that, right? L name like, so it should be a substring. As I am saying, the substring initial at the starting locations it may be any, and followed by arm at any location, followed with ending with anything, right? So this is better, and it has to be another condition whose first name has to be like start with compulsory R and end with anything. This is the thing, right? Observe, Rohit is the person, start with R, and arm is the substring which is available here, right? If I am going to write the same query for R case, what will happen? You are going to write the query as the persons who are name starts with R, or the persons whose names like L name contains R my substring, right? If you are able to observe, Rohit Sharma is one person and Ravi Shastri, right? Here R is starting letter, that's why you got the data. Okay, let's see the next one. Retrieve the first name, last name salary of all employees in department number 5 whose salary is in between 20,000 and 25,000. Okay, fine. So this data is available in the same table. We can write as usual. Select. They are asking specifically first name, comma, last name from employee table, where salary is between 20,000 and 50,000. This will be 50,000, right? Yes. Okay, guys, can I write in another way? Yes, but this query is some kind of inefficient query where salary is greater than or equal to 20,000 and salary is less than or equal to 50,000. We can get the same answer, but between is a kind of a special kind of queries, right? We have seen range queries, we can call it as, right? Yes. Let's see the next one. Company decided to give a rise on salaries for every employee working on administrative department with 15% hike, right? So what does the meaning of this one? The company decided to hike the salaries of employees who works for the administrative department, right? Yes. First, let us find the people who are working for administrative department. Can you find? Yes. So I am trying to just simply printing the first name and I am trying to increase their salaries. Salary plus salary into 0.5. So it means that the name of the person and their salary. If you want, I can check with, I can show with department name also, so that you can get clarity. From employee table, where what you have to do, check the condition. You have to check the condition with there should be the department name as compulsory administration, and you have to make them combined, right? How can you make the combine? D number equal to T number, right? So you can go with alias names also. You can able to observe unknown D name failed, right? So what is the department name? Is D name only, right? D name only. Here we missed the cross join employee comma department missed. Department. Okay, observe guys. So we find the persons who are from the administration department, they are increased with 20,500, 14,500 and 39,000. So their basic salary is somewhat different, and we try to observe, right? If you want, I will try to display their actual salaries. Observe, their actual salaries are 20,500, sorry, 15,000. That will be updated by, guys, 0.5 means what? It's actually 50%, right? So they are asking for only 15%. So if they are asking for 15%, you have to make it with the help of salary into 0.15. Guys, I hope you understood, right? Because we updated the data. Right? Let's see. We can simply update it with 0.15. Right? If I press enter, you are going to get like, so 15,000 on 15,000. If you are going to increment by 15%, you are going to get 17,250. Right? Like this, you can able to write the given query. I hope you understood clearly. In the next class, we'll see the remaining 10 queries. Okay, from 11 to 20. Thank you.